Future Josh here. I forgot to do the intro for this video. We're looking over the winter animes of 2025. I'm very excited for it. So let's just jump into it. Look at my hair. It's gonna magically transform. Sakamoto Days. Itaru Sakamoto was considered the greatest hitman of all time, feared by many. He stood at the top of the underground world until he met and fell in love with a woman. As a result, Sakamoto abandoned his life of crime and now works as a convenience store clerk. I mean, sounds like a funny comedy anime. I'm probably gonna watch it, gonna give it a shot. I'm really excited to see how it is. It's starting off in January 11th, so not that long from now. And yeah, as you're telling me, it is kind of reminding me of that, of the way of the husband, and that's I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I haven't watched the rest of Dr. Stone. I probably should, because I really liked season 1 and season 2 of Dr. Stone. But there's a continuation coming again this year. Pretty gonna be cool. But the one continuation that I'm really excited about is My Happy Marriage season 2. My Happy Marriage was so good when it came out. It really surprised me, kind of, because it surprised me from the whole thing about it's romance, but it's also a little bit of action. It's about Mayu Saimori's life, and a misery seems everlasting in Mayu Saimori's life. Born from an arranged marriage, she was quickly discarded after her mother tragic death. Her father remarried, and her younger half-sister Kaya received all the affection. Cool. While Mayu was degraded to a lowly servant. Lacking the strength to fight against her family abuse, Mayu loses hope that her luck will ever turn. So this anime is drama romance because she unexpectedly gets married to this Kayuka Kodo dude, the head of the distinguished Kodo family, extremely powered family, and apparently this girl Miyu has like superpower that get discovered throughout the anime, and it's cool and it's nice and it's kind of tickles your funny bone and your romance bones. I like romance, so I'm gonna be watching it. I'm gonna be watching My Happy Marriage season 2. Are you gonna be watching it? The 100 Girlfriends really loves you. I don't know if I said all the reallys enough, but I've heard good things about season 1. If you like that kind of anime that is a harem anime, because like season 1 gets 7.73 points, right? Haven't seen it, but it's a harem parody school comedy romance, and I do like my romance animes. I might check it out, and I might go over to check out season 2 if I like the first season, but I don't know. Let's see. Toilet Bound Haruka season 2. Did not care for season 1, so I'm not gonna watch that. But Honey Lemon Soda romance, shocker, such a shocker. Ooh, I wonder if I'm gonna watch it. But for 15-year-old Yuka Ishimori, middle school was the toughest experience she lived through. She was dubbed Rocky due to always freezing up in front of other people and was endlessly bullied as a result. Now in high school, she has a chance for a fresh start to improve herself. But during her first week, she is accidentally soaked in juice by her classmate Kai Miura, a flashy guy with lemon-colored hair. Sounds like a cute anime, and to be fair, I kind of like this art style right here. It looks cute. It reminds me a bit of A Sign of Affection, and I love The Sign of Affection. If you guys didn't watch The Sign of Affection, you should absolutely go watch it. Fantastic anime. Now we got I'm Getting Married to a Girl I Hate in My Class. Wonder if that's gonna be good. It's coming out tomorrow. This anime is a light novel. I don't know what this is, but it's a high school student, Saito Hojo, has married his classmate Akane Sakuramori, the girl who is his biggest rival. The two can't seem to get along with each other, but their heart-pounding newlywed life is about to begin. Does it sound interesting, or does it just sound like a cliche kind of anime? Kind of. Am I gonna watch an episode or two? Probably. Am I gonna like it? I don't know. Am I excited? I'm kind of in a little of a, yeah, it sounds like a cliche anime. Don't really know, but we can try, right? We can try it. Now this anime is called, can't even read the whole anime name because it's not there. I may be a guild receptionist, but I'll solo any boss to clock out on time. Why is it like this that you have to have the longest name of the year? Like, why? Doesn't matter. I don't care about long names. It's a light novel. It's about Alina Clover sign up to be the receptionist for an adventurous guild, thinking it would be her ticket to a good life. Unfortunately, her dream gig turns into an overtime nightmare whenever adventure gets stuck clearing dungeons. To save herself from paperwork, Alina takes to beating down monsters herself to solve the problem. Now she just needs to keep her activities a secret. So what? To be fair, that sounds a bit interesting, and it's an action adventure comedy fantasy. I'll check it out because it sounded a bit stupid and interesting. And if it's a lot of action, I could get back that. Sound like it could be a sort of One Punch Man style comedy, but fantasy instead of superheroes. Yeah, exactly. And it sounds like it could be funny. It could be just plain up stupid adventure comedy or action comedy, and I could stand behind that. I could have like not so much seriousness in my life. But we got another comedy romance called Medaka Korewa is impervious to my charms. Okay, to say that Mona Kawai is her name Mona Kawai? Are you fucking with me right now? These fucking names. It's cute would be an understatement. She is breathtaking in every single way, and she knows it. At school, she is fawned over by boys and girls alike, and she graciously welcomes it all as a natural reaction to her irresistible charms. That is until she comes across Medaka Karawai, the boy who is seemingly immune to her overwhelmingly charisma. Of course, she goes out of her way to talk to him and even dials her cuteness up a notch, but no matter what she tries, Mona cannot wipe a scowl off Karawai's face. Do you know what this anime reminds me of? It reminds me of Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. If anybody's seen that, like trying her hardest, he probably has a lot of feelings for her and is like unbothered and trying to just hide his emotions behind his face or behind his masculinity or whatever I can call it. Probably just something like that. Backed into a corner, Mona is forced to use most of the devastating weapon in her arsenal, her physical allure. Oh my god. Such drastic measures would leave other boys foaming at the mouth. Jesus Christ. But Korowai remains unfazed by her attempts. Little does Mona know that the only reason Korowai just barely abstains from succumbing to her charms is because he is training to be a monk. Oh my fucking god. This is just getting more and more bullshitty for every sentence I'm reading. Thus, trying his best to not be held down by worldly pleasures. As Mona goes all out to entice Korowai, she fails to realize that his unintentional chivalry might just make her fall for him instead. So it's an anime about a girl trying to persuade a man that is becoming a monk, and because of his chivalry, she's falling for him. Yeah, okay. A romance plot of half the anime in existence overall. I mean, it's kinda the same as every other anime about a girl who doesn't want to fall in love with boys and falls in love with a boy who does not care about them at all. You know, like all romance things ever. We have Can You Keep a Secret, another romance anime that is Yoimitsuyo and Masugu Tatashi aren't just any co-workers, they totally have the hots for each other. His helpful yet humble attitude makes her giddy, and her cuteness leave him grinning like a fool. Problem is, they're trying to keep their new relationship under wraps to avoid making things awkward at work. But seeing how they can't keep their hands off each other, they run the risk of spilling the secret with each passing day. Oh my god. Will I be watching it? I will be watching it. Because what am I, chat? I'm a romance anime freak. Hell yeah. Yeah, there's so many romance animes out now, and there's only gonna be more. I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Senshu is an anime about Natsuko, who is an animator. Like, her talents just overflows everything, and apparently is a very good animator and does a really good job. And as they say here, her first anime becomes a huge success. So it's an anime about a girl who makes anime, and I'm pretty excited about that. I haven't seen anything like that before, I think. Is there anything like that? I don't know. And we have, the name is Bihinoko. The elf girl's cat is secretly an S-ranked monster. Yeah, this anime is an action adventure comedy fantasy ecchi. I mean, is it an ecchi show? I don't know. Maybe it is titty approved indeed. After dying in a fight against the force of evil, a knight is shocked to discover that instead of being reborn as a hero of humanity, he starts his life as a behemoth, one of the most powerful monsters in the world. The only problem is that a baby behemoth looks an awful like an adorable house cat. Things grew even more confusing when a beautiful elf adventurer rescues him from the brink of death. Rather than finishing him off, the house cat / knight's baffling journey is just getting started. Are we gonna watch this reincarnation of a knight that is protected by a big booba lady elf? Yes, we're probably gonna watch it for the plot. We gotta watch it for the plot, right? The plot is amazing. Oh my god, what an anime, dude. This is Japan. This is Japan for the win. Ah yes, I found this total normal cat behemoth lair. It seems legit. At least you're not watching it for justice. Exactly, right? Oh my god, there's another isekai reincarnation. Headhunted to another world. From salaryman to big four. Tsunosuke Shimari is your normal everyday salaryman trying to climb the corporate ladder, but then he's summoned to a terrifying fantasy world by a demon overlord who offers him a new job as one of the heavenly kings in his army with the full benefits. Uchimaru may not have the muscles, but he does have an office worker skill. And Save, will they be enough to keep him alive? Will I watch this trash anime that is an isekai? Probably not, because it sounds terrible. I'm kind of curious about this. Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf. It's the other way around. Isekai, kind of. Kizuru Kitase's only hobby is sleeping, and ever since he was young, he would enter a wondrous world within his dream and go thrilling adventures. One day, he goes on an adventure with an elf girl he became friends with in his dream world, but it's put on an abrupt halt when they both get scorched with a dragon breath. As he wakes up from his dream, he notices a familiar figure sleeping next to him, the elf girl from his dream. This seems like a complete just cutesy anime that I'm probably gonna watch and I'm probably gonna like. Don't know why, but I'm gonna give it a chance. A reverse isekai. It could be interesting. That's why I'm gonna have a look at it. Gonna try it out. It's coming out on January 10th, so be on the lookout for that. Ameko MD Doctor Detective. I've been having a look at this and it came out today, so I'm gonna have a look at the show today. It's a mystery anime and I like that. In Senekai General Hospital's General Hospital General Diagnostic Department. Oh my god, that was a tongue twister. Patients who are deemed difficult to treat by other doctors are collected here. From mysteries of unknown illness to murders that even police can't handle. Dr. Toko Amako reveals the shocking truth hidden behind these mysterious diseases. It came out today and first episode has gotten a score of 7.44, so that's quite cool actually, and I'm excited to see how it is. I think I'm gonna watch this. Okasaru fell in love with an Okinawa girl, but I just wish I knew what she was saying. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? It's another one of these animes about falling in love with somebody who's talking another language or another dialect so you don't understand them. Who comes up with these titles? I don't know. Teruyaki Nakamura transferred to Okinawa and fell in love with a girl, but I can't understand her dialect. Thankfully, Higa-san is helping me out with translation. Of course, so Higa-san is in love with Teruyaki and Teruyaki is in love love with the other girl. A cross-cultural romance that's wee bit different begins on the southern island. I'll check it out, fine, I don't care. We got another comedy romance, a supernatural one. I'm living with an otaku need Konuchi, and what other than a normal salary man, Tsukasa is attacked by a Yuma and gallantly saved by the appearance of the genius Konichi Chizuri. However, when she is not working, she becomes an otaku need. Tsukasa's house husband skills will continue to spoil Chizuri. Prescription delivered directly to you. I don't know if I'm sold about it. The Medalist, drama sports. Oh, finally something else, chat. Becoming an ice was not what Suzuka had aimed for when he decided to take on the figure skating world. However, it is where he ended up, as he started too late to follow his true solo skating dreams. Oh, for years he was content with being a shell of his former ambitions. That is, until he met a little girl in whom he saw himself. Inori Yatsuka, a 5th grader who's desperately to skate that she practiced in secret, had visited Tsukasa's rink with her mother to ask for lessons. She was branded as useless by everyone around her, told it was too late for her to begin and that catching up to other skaters was impossible. This is a fucking long description. With a newfound conviction and unwillingness to let another passionate skater go down the same road as him, Tsukasa takes on the responsibility of coaching her and promised to make Inori a medalist. A 5th grader is too late to start fucking sky skating. I'm probably gonna have a look at that, the medalist. It looks a little bit interesting. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, but I'm gonna probably watch it. Flowers and Asura. That looks pretty cool. Hana lives in the small island of Nakayama with a population of 600 and loves reading to the island's children. Mitsuki, the president of the school's broadcasting club, noticed Hana's talents for engaging others through her storytelling and invites her to join the club. As Hana embarks on this new journey, she experiences many firsts with the broadcasting club members, deepening her love for reading even more. So it's an anime about a book nerd who becomes more of a book nerd. Great. Kind of cool. Okay, so we got another drama romance. I like drama romance, so I'm gonna be watching this. Anyway, I'm falling in love with you. Mizuha's 17th birthday is the pits, and her parents totally forgot, and the senpai she likes isn't interested in her. But when her longtime childhood friend asks her out, Mizuha has to sort out what this change in relationship could mean, and her feelings may not be the only ones changing. Oh my god. It looks like it could be fun. It could remind me of, I don't know exactly what it could remind me. It's a reverse harem, so everybody's in love with one girl. All right. Interesting. I've also seen a little bit of this I want to escape from princess lessons, and it looks quite interesting. It's also a comedy romance anime. There's so many comedy romance animes this fucking season. What is happening? How many romance animes have we done now? Like 10? Too many. Anyway, Duchess Letitia Dorman has been betrothed to a crown Prince Clark since age 7. She was once how the fuck do I say that word? Rambunctious. Never heard of that word. Rambunctious and free-spirited child. But the strict education she's receiving to make her a fit future princess has really put a cramp in her lifestyle. Her only hope is that the prince might someday take an interest in someone else. So when Clark shows up to a royal ball with an unknown woman at his side, Letty is overcome with delight, presuming her dream has come true and her engagement has been broken off. She wastes no time retreating to an easygoing countryside life, but her newfound peace is cut short when the prince shows up and claims she is still his fiancée. Clark is determined to win Letty over and marry her, while Letty is determined to resist his charm and escape. Who will emerge victorious in this heart-pounding battle of wills. Is this like the prince's version of Kaguyama's Love is War? Am I gonna have a look at it? I'll probably have a little check it out. Who will hopefully the police. Don't think I'll be watching it. I just read it because it's a comedy romance and I'm a romance guy, but oh my god, what the fuck? If I had to guess from what I know of the Middle Ages, he was more like 38. Yeah. Exactly. This is kind of weird. Not even kind of weird. It is weird. Here we go. Finally, something that is new. Tasakura Hotel. Mystery Supernatural. Hey. Tasakura Hotel is a hotel that is engulfed in twilight all day long. With no distinction between day and night, it exists as a place between life and death, where souls unable to decide whether to move on to the afterlife or return to the present world can rest their wings. What is this? Who wrote this? The protagonist Tsukuhara wanders into Tsukuru Hotel without remembering who she is or why she's there. Guided by the hotel staff, she is led to her room. There should be items related to customers' memories in the room. This might serve as clues to help the customer regain their memories. While searching for a way to return to the present world and remembering who she is, she encounters a certain incident. So essentially, Dead Man Wonderland or whatever the fuck it was called. Dead Man Wonderland was amazing. I think that was pretty cool, to be fair. I liked it. I'll probably have a look at Tasukara Hotel. It looks cool. It looks fun and something new. So probably we'll have a look at that. We also have Ba Ban Ban. Ba Ba Bam Ba Ban. Vampire. Boys love comedy and supernatural. Boys love? Mori Ranmaru works as a live-in part-timer at a long-established public bathhouse. His true identity is a 450-year-old vampire seeking the ultimate taste of the blood of an 18-year-old virgin. He continues to protect the virginity of a 15-year-old Rihito, the only son of the bathhouse owner. However, a crisis arises as Rihito reaches puberty. He falls in love at the first sight with a girl in the same class. Rihito's virginity must be protected at all costs. Love should not be allowed. Desperate Operation Virginity Loss Prevention begins. Oh my god. That sounds incredibly stupid. Incredibly stupid. Let me change the title to Creepy PDF Vampire Uncle Wants to Suck Me. Yes. A Momentary Lily, the first action thing that I've seen, actually. Momentary Lily is a robotic invader who wipes out all life, but wrench fights to survive using her powers. With no memory, she roams the city until she meets 5 other young women, each with unique abilities. Together, they make the most out of their lives, cooking delicious meals between battles with the mechanical monstrosities. As they uncover the secrets of their powers and past, they find strengths in their friendship. Now, this sounds like an actual anime that could be cool, and if they animate it well, this could be nice. I would like this a lot. So, Momentary Lily, yes, I'll be watching. I'll be watching momentarily. Absolutely. Sorairu Utility is a sports anime. I do like my sports anime. I love Haikyuu. Haikyuu is fucking amazing. If you haven't watched it, you should watch it. It's absolutely bangers. If they animate it well, please, the animator, I haven't seen their families in weeks. High School Minabi Aobo has no strength or aspiration and worries that she will graduate as a mere villager A. In search of her uniqueness, she comes across a golf driving range and approached by the part-timer and genius golfer Haruka Akane. That is Minami's first encounter with golf. Together with Haruka and influencer Ayaka Hishumi, the unremarkable Minami aims for the moment she becomes a protagonist. So it's a golf anime, and I know that some sports anime go hard on the animation. So yes, I will be watching this anime. I'm excited. Do not like golf that much, but also I did not like volleyball that much, but I loved Haikyuu. It was fantastic. And together with her friend and mentor, Tiger Woods, they solved the golf-related murders. That's great. That's fantastic. That was a lot of animes, and I'm gonna probably be watching many of them. So please tell me in the comments down below which animes you would be watching. watching because there was a lot of them and mostly romance. Do you like romance animes or do you not? I know that my fellow chat here is quite not very excited for these romance animes as I am. But until then, I'll see you next time. Peace.